Happening today in just a few hours. The largest mass vaccination clinic here in the Greater Cincinnati area will be open and will be cranking people through to get their doses. WCPO 9 News reporter Allie Kramer is live for us right outside the Cintas Center. We're talking about how this process works and, if you're lucky, how you can get an appointment, Allie.
You are absolutely going to have to be lucky, Adrian, because the appointments are difficult to get. I'm going to walk you through that in a second. But first, I want to let you know, I said, how in the world are you going to get 10,000 people through here in just 3 days? And Kroger said, look, this is a well-oiled machine. We have been practicing for this. We are ready for this and have no doubt that we can get more than 3,000 in each day. So here's the plan from Kroger once you arrive to the Cintas Center. They'll be doing those appointments 8:30 to 4:30 today, Friday, and Saturday. And on these days, they're offering the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine. You will then have to return on April 8th, 9th, and 10th for the second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. Now, you have to make an appointment. They are not accepting walk-ins today. That's important. And they do still have appointments available. You do have to schedule through Kroger's website. The system, when you log on, asks a few questions to make sure you're eligible. And then when it comes time to put in your location for the vaccine, you need to use zip code 45207. That's the zip code for the Cintas Center. That should bring up the Cintas Center to schedule your appointment. Now, I'm also told that Kroger has an additional 2,500 vaccines given by the state in order to fill clinics in some of the high-risk neighborhoods where people may not have access to being able to get those vaccines. We're also told that Cincinnati Metro is offering free rides here to the Cintas Center all 3 days to be able to get access to the vaccines. They say, look, this is really important that we are able to provide that. So also something to keep in mind if you're having trouble getting to the Cintas Center for that appointment. But Adrian, there has been some trouble being able to schedule that, and we understand those concerns.
Yeah, it's one thing. People having trouble getting there, people having trouble just getting the appointments. They're supposed to come up on Kroger's site, as you mentioned, by typing in the zip code, but after some people have tried many, many times, it's still not showing up. So how's that being addressed?
Yeah, I tried this morning and I tried yesterday, and I even said, to Kroger yesterday when I talked to the spokeswoman about 2, 3 o'clock, I said, I cannot for the life of me get the appointments to show up. There's 10,000 of them. Certainly they weren't all gone by the time I had logged on. And she said, no, yesterday afternoon they only had about 700 appointments full. They're just slowly adding those appointments into the system. So she said, you've got to check back, you've got to refresh, and there will be more appointments made available. So when you log on this morning, they're not going to be there, but you got to check back and be patient. I get it. It's really super frustrating. It was frustrating for me. And I actually made a video step by step walking you through exactly what it's going to look like on your screen when you go to make the appointment. And the Ohio Department of Health has a different way of kind of seeing where you may be able to get an appointment that's not right here at the Cintas Center. So I've linked both of those on Twitter and on Facebook. And in just a minute, you'll be able to find it on WCPO.com. Guys.
All right. Allie Kramer reporting live for us right outside the Cintas Center. Thank you.